Yo, hey, how's it going? What's up, everyone? RageCage20 here, back with another skin video. Ah, so excited! I love skin. I love to love skin. It's just great shit. We're on the last two here, and I decided to go with Jim Jones because I actually know a little bit more about Jim Jones just out the gate than I do any of these other. I don't even know who Tyler is, so I might know after I read up about him, but at least know Jim Jones. So I was like, here we go. This will be an easy transition. I've heard good things about this one. I'm really excited about this one. Just a warning: this one may be less so because he wasn't like a gruesome murderer per se. So this one might not be as triggering and disturbing, but still skin. So there's gonna be a level of element to that. So if you're not here to get in it, this could be disturbing for you. So you should probably click off somewhere else. But if you're here to get down and dirty with it, you know what time it is. It's a skin video, and it's me. It's probably gonna be long, people. So, but you already knew that. You clicked on the video. You saw the timestamp on it. So, get your snacks, get your drinks, sit down, and get ready to go. I didn't watch any documentaries or anything on Jim Jones because I feel like I had a decent overview of probably what the song was going to be about. But I did read through the entire Wikipedia article. And for the most part, there didn't seem to be anything really wrong with Jim per se. I mean, I'm sure he did a lot of fucked up shit, hushed behind the curtains, as happens in a lot of religious situations where you have like a fuckload of people all in a religious group of some kind. Like not just like your average church. Like we're talking the big stuff where there's hundreds and hundreds of people that attend this consistently. It's probably going to be some kind of abuse. It happens. It's like a breeding ground. No offense. I respect your right to practice any religion and what have you. Just note that this, it happens. It's unfortunate, but it happens. But besides that, besides just the average what comes with the cult, dude seemed to be a huge proprietor of equal rights. I don't know if there was any ulterior motives, anything behind that. But dude helped with desegregation and integration of multiple different races and whatnot. This dude did some good. Again, I don't know if it was for nefarious purposes, but he did good. He did really good stuff. That's why people loved him so much. That's why people, almost 1,000 people, were willing to travel and die for him. So I mean, dude did good shit. And unless there's just stuff we don't know about, it didn't seem like he had a super fucked up upbringing. Not super abusive. It definitely seemed like there might have been some kind of neglect because they would. Sounds like they were poor. I don't know. This is just what I read. So there's a chance that there was, he just wasn't fed some of the time, or just wasn't looked after or anything. But nothing that was straight up just that fucked him up. You know what I mean? I think the dude just had had an idea when he was a young child and just fucking let his imagination go wild and just made it his life. I don't know. I do not know. But until the point where there's abuse that happened in the churches and whatnot, and convincing 900 people to kill themselves. I know the exact number, but I like to round up and down in this show, so that's what I'm going to do. 300 of some which was children. That's where we get to the fucked up part. Besides that, not the most evil dude out there, I would say. Definitely not a good dude. Definitely he's got evil in him and did some evil shit and destroyed lives and families and horrible stuff that can be taken back. But from the people we have looked up, dude wasn't that bad in comparison. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I'm excited to see what Skynd can do with this, with crazy mass suicide. I've seen pictures of candles on her head. I don't know what the candles represent. I don't know if that's just a general religious thing or not. So it's probably going to be some stuff that I missed. But either way, Skynd. I'm excited to hear the last one so I can just fucking, again, as I mentioned before, just play everything on repeat. But I'm also nervous because then I'm going to be out. But she is still working on chapter 3. It's been about 2 months, so I would wager between 2 to 4 months we might have a new song coming out soon, and I can't wait to jump on that. But hi, we're here for Jim Jones, chapter 2. I think this is either the first or the second. I don't know, but it's not the third because that was Catherine, and I didn't care much for Catherine musically at the time. As I stated, I've been listening to it more and more and more. And I'm liking it more. I'm actually starting to listen to it, but at first, like first week or two after I heard it, I didn't even listen to it once, which is rare for Skynd songs. But I'm starting to dig it a little bit more. It's a little repetitive, but I'm starting to enjoy it now. I still would put it kind of on the bottom 2 of the songs, between that and Gary. I love the first half of Gary Heidnik. Not so much the second half. Second half just kind of loses it for me. So it's on the bottom 2, but I'm starting to like it more, just in case you were wondering. I'm hoping I'm absolutely going to love Jim, so I'm nervous as all hell, like I always am when I listen to a Skynd video, but I'm like, let's go. Let's go. Wow me, baby. Fucking give me that good. I want it. Yeah, that's a face. That's Bobby.
Come live camaraderie in harmony, one big community, utopian society. Come live equality, no boundaries, human economy. Did I say no boundaries? Come to God, come to the temple, come to God. We shall overcome someday. Come to God, come to the temple, come to God. Suicide someday.
Hate that thinks that hurry, sisters hurry. It's all over, hurry, children hurry. White knight, drink flavor, aid, cyanide. Lay down your life, lay down your life. Get up, get up and lay down your life. Drink up the flavored cyanide. Get up and lay down your life. Lay down your life, lay down your life.
The edge of paradise seems very nice, and then you see his vice. Selling monkeys, scholars drunken, religious holy roll. I'm mind control. No one can leave, I told you. Holy growl, a blind patrol. Come to God, come to the temple, come to God. We shall overcome someday. Come to God, come to the temple, come to God. Suicide someday.
Get up and lay down your life. Drink up the flavored cyanide. Get up and lay down your life. Lay down your life, lay down your life. Hate that thinks that hurry, sisters hurry. It's all over, hurry, children hurry.
I was like, I can't tell if that's happening in the song or if that's what I'm hearing from out there on the TV. Ooh! Oh! Yeah. Yeah. That was good. That was fucking good. Oh, wow. Yeah. Yeah, no. That was that was worth the wait to get here. This was a point for sure. It was like I was thinking it in the video, and then she did it. That was making me so happy. I was like afraid that the song was going to end at a certain point because I was like, I don't feel like it's full enough. I don't feel like you completed everything I need for this song. And then it went somewhere. I was like, okay, it's going somewhere. Is it gonna kick back up for one more hurrah? And then it did. I was like, yes, you went there and you did it. And I was like, fuck. Yeah, I was afraid I was about to be left musically unsatisfied, and then she just gave it to me. Fantastic. That was good. I don't know what the fuck was said, and I'm about to go look it up. I did get a few parts in there. A lot of the repeating parts I definitely got, but there's some lines in there I was just more hypnotized by what the video, which was fucking top notch, by the way. Amazing. One of the best videos I've seen so far. I still think Columbine's like takes the cake for me. That one just really took me on a journey. But that one's like up there. That one's top 3 for sure. Like it was good. It was good. Let me look up the lyrics here. I don't remember what the song was called. What? Okay. The reason I'm gonna bring, oh my god, there's a lot of lyrics I didn't even notice. The reason I bring this up is because it looks like there's themes of this in the things, but apparently he was very fascinated with communism, with Marxism, and Fidel Castro's kind of teachings. At least that's what I read. I don't fucking know if any of this is true. Like, don't fucking at me in the comments again, please. It's just purely what I looked up. I am not a authority figure on anything that happened here. I don't know. It's all speculation based off of what I read. I know nothing. Fuck you. Anyways, but yeah, which I mean, and again, in theory, the theory of communism is actually a really great idea. But it just, because of human nature, it's just so hard to get right and actually do correctly, and it puts certain people in a position of power over lives, and that usually corrupts pretty fast. So it's a great idea in theory. It just hasn't worked yet in practice. I would love for it to work in practice, but it's just too easy to fuck up. It's just so easy to fuck up. Come live, could be other. Camaraderie, come live, camaraderie. I don't know. There's us at the end of here. I'm not going to read the us. In harmony, one big community, utopian society. Again, communism. Come live, equality, no boundaries, human economy. Did I say no boundaries? What the fuck is this fly doing in here? I will end you. Come to God, come to the temple, come. I did hear these parts. Come to God, we shall overcome someday. Come to God, come to the temple, come to God. Suicide Sunday. Okay. Hey dad, thanks dad, hurry sisters, hurry. It's all over, hurry children, hurry. White night, drink flavor, aid cyanide. I did hear white night and drink flavor, aid cyanide, which, like, people call it Kool-Aid. I've heard it's called Flavor Aid, Kool-Aid. Flavor Aid, I think, is just like an off-brand of Kool-Aid, so I think it's like the same thing, but I don't fucking know. I have no idea. Lay down your life, yeah. I remember hearing that part a lot. Get up. Lay down your life, drink it. Drink up the flavored cyanide. Yeah. Same. Edge of Paradise seems very nice, and then you see his vices. Selling monkeys. Yeah, I do remember. It just nonchalantly just addressed that in the fucking wiki article as if it wasn't any big deal. Like, the dude fucking sold monkeys door to door to make money at one point when he was trying to start his church up or something like that. Like, what? Godless junkie. I read that he had drug issues, was abusing drugs and stuff, and it was hard for him. It was hard once they moved to Jonestown. It said something like it was hard for him to hide his addiction from his followers or something like that. I don't know. Religious holy roller, a mind controller. No one can leave. I told you, holy growler. I assume it'd be growler to fit the rhyme scheme, but I don't know if that's how it's supposed to be pronounced. Blind patroller. Yeah, I was looking at the mind controller thing. I remember his reading that he said he studied like Adolf Hitler and some other person I don't know from history, who was very good at manipulating and controlling the masses, and he just kind of learned techniques from there. I mean, dude was very smart. Like, dude used religion to try to drive people from religion. That's smart. It's really fucking smart, because people want same beliefs and feelings towards you, want to congregate with like-minded people. If you use the prospect of religion to then turn people away from religion, it's a fucking genius idea. Like, the chorus again. 909 souls, don't do this. 90, no more pain now. 909 souls. Yeah, 909 people died. Right, got it. I was confused for a second. 909. Niner. It was like, oh, 909. Yeah, 909 souls. Got it. It's easy. I'm going to take on all your battles. Don't do this. No more pain now. It's easy. I'm going to take on your battles. And then repeating. Gosh, it's amazing. Okay, now that we kind of got a gist of what she's saying, let's go back through this video here, because that was pretty good. I'll get to it, but I liked the outfits. I like how she changed the outfits. I like how she took like parts of the video and then later brought them back in a different angle. Like, well done. Fucking, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Let's see if we can succinctly, sorry, I'm a little dark, by the way. I just like the non-lighting, like non-artificial lighting, besides that one that I got going on here. So like I'm running with it, so I'm a little dark when there's no light happening in front of me, so apologize if I'm a little dark. But yeah, let's go through this. One's gonna take a while. This one's gonna take a while, because I noted a lot of things, and I'm sure we're gonna stop quite a bit. So I hope you got your snacks and drinks when I asked you to, because it's too late now. It's not like you can pause the video and go do it now. You're too hooked, obviously. So I hope you got it when you could, because we're in this. I'm not gonna push the space bar, because I'm gonna touch the thing. All right, let's start from the beginning here. Let's get into this. Oh, so good. Right away, that beat makes me think of Columbine. It was the first thing that came to mind, because it kind of has that. It kind of seems sound similar rhythm, but the more I listen to it, it's like it's not exactly the same, but it's just kind of the first thing. And as I was mentioning, when I was like, yeah, there looks like there's body in there. Like when the wind's flapping, it looks like it's not a body. And then when it started rising up, I was like, oh, that's gonna be a face like coming up, isn't it? But like, no, it's just someone raising up. I was like, oh, okay. I see what we're doing here.
Come with camaraderie, in harmony, one big community, utopian society.
I like the way she's first off, I like the rhythm of this verse for sure. Dun 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 dun. Like, it's got a nice little bounce to it. But I like the way she kind of draws out the last word, but in kind of like a almost like a stressed way, kind of like kind of like pushes into the airiness of the breath singing. It's a really nice touch. I like that.
One big community, utopian society. Come live equality.
Oh, that's the that they put in there. Because yeah, she at the end of the words, because I didn't hear but now I understand why they put in the lyrics. Because she very much just kind of emphasizes and pushes like more air through the end of those words and just lets it stop. So it creates that kind of sound to the breathiness at the end, which creates the sound. Makes sense. I like it. That's it's unique. I haven't heard her do that before, so that's really cool. And this outfit, by the way, is fucking awesome, but we'll get to that here in a second.
No boundaries, human economy. I did I say no boundaries? Come to God, come to the temple, come to God.
The way she's delivering that line just goes so well with the beat, the dum 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 dum. It's like it's imitating parts of the rhythm, but also switching it up a little bit at the same time. And it's catchy as hell. Fuck, I will murder you, fly. You just wait until I'm not recording. I'm getting that electric fly smarter. You're going down. No one touches. No fly touches me, and lives to tell it. Anyways, yeah, it's super catchy. It sounds awesome. It just has this nice little pause go feel to it. This push and pull rhythm, dum dum dum. It just has this nice like good stutter step to it. It's catchy as hell. It's beautiful. Oh, and I heard that when the tone dropped there, like lowered into this dissonant tone, I was just like, oh, and then she kept going with it a little bit. That was fucking cool. Let's listen to that again. We're building the fucking building the energy here. It's going somewhere. You can feel it getting to that kind of more sung, because the beginning has been very breathy and just kind of very low chant like almost. I could probably see that. I don't know if it's because I know this is a whole religious thing. Technically, like religious, not religious cult like thing. It's weird. But no, it's not religious. No. But then when you get up to the kind of more interesting industrialized singing, when it kind of gets that high pitch and also has that like almost scratchiness, squirrel-like kind of quality to it, like it increased the level, and it just, you could just feel the energy building, and it just sounds really cool. And I love her short, very marcato, like mix like a marcato and staccato, just dun 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 dun. Just it's beautiful in there. And of course the imagery here is fucking wonderful, and you can't even see their faces yet and anything. You just see, but you can still see the hands, so you don't see it as these like ghostly figures. But it just I really like this one. So let's talk about this outfit here. Now that we're here, we can see everything, and everything is lit up. First off, I like that she's like embodying the wax, melted waxing, like all the way down. At least all the way down that we can see. Because even the thing she's got wrapped around her, it's cloth, but even kind of looks like it's wax just running down. Fucking cool, first off. And second off, I mean, I assume she's actually, like, they actually created this and she's actually wearing it because you can see the wax dripping onto parts of her body and everything. Not phasing her, first off, because I mean, I assume it's real. And I assume they wanted that effect. I assume they wasn't just like, oh yeah, it's gonna drip and whatever, we'll just ignore it. I feel like they're like, yeah, when it starts dripping down and stuff, That's gonna be awesome. I assume that they like, intentionally wanted this effect, and the outfit looks cool. I love kind of the more actual her flesh tone around the eyes and the lips. It's a nice touch, the pink to the white contrast. Like, that's such a cool outfit. So fucking awesome. Now it's only down to I thought for a second that might have been syncopated, but it's not. I had to suss it out here. I had to think about it. I was like, nope, those on the downbeat. But again, I like how everything is broken up. I like how she's just kind of straight faced, just like there's no movement happening right here, and just very dun 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 dun. Just the very definite downbeats is just it's clean. It's fucking clean. It's so fucking cool. This part, I'm not exact. I feel like this is supposed to mean something, and I'm not 100% positive of what that is. But I like how everyone's kind of slaying, almost like snake-like swaying. I don't know if it's maybe like being like a charmed thing, like like a snake charmer or something. That just came to me. I don't know if that's correct or not, but that just came to me. But just kind of this whole like interesting like head sway thing that they got going on here. Not sure why. I'm not sure what it's supposed to mean, but I like it. I think it's cool. It's a nice little touch that they added in here. I'm sure there's a reason for it. A thing I came up with the snake charm. So if that's true or not, I don't know. That'd be cool if it was, because I'd be like, nailed it. But I don't know. Continue. Or it could just be like a religious, like feeling it thing. I don't know. I feel like I've seen people at church do this before. Then again, I haven't been to church many times, so fuck. I don't know. Have I? I think I've maybe been in a church, from what I can remember, maybe 5 or 6 times in my life. Most of the time it was to perform. Instrumentally perform. So, but I think there's one time I went, maybe, just check it out or something. I don't know. Anyways, I feel like I've seen stuff like this maybe on TV and like videos and stuff, like when they're more dramatic, when they're like preaching like crazy and everyone's just like, oh, I feel it, maybe that could be it. I don't know, but I like that you're now starting to see features and faces. It's not just the cloth covering them and stuff. You're actually starting to see the people, and you're starting to see them like getting into it and stuff. Again, every time I think is just like they're adding nice touch on nice touch on nice touch. It's really bringing this video to the next level, because like they just could have just had it as these like faceless people that died or whatnot, but like now they're starting to put a face to the cloth, and that's just fucking top-notch touches here. And then they got Jim here, which they did a decent job finding. I mean, it's pretty simple if you just put someone in pre-scholar, get the glasses that I've seen him wear in all of his pictures, and just have general shortish brown hair. I mean, you're pretty close. The face isn't as like weirdly blocky as Jim was. Excuse me. Still coming off a cold, so got a little phlegm coming up every now and then. Apologies. But I feel like it's hard to find someone here that weird block face that Jim had. I don't know how he had that face, but it was unique, that's for sure. So it'd be hard to recreate that, but good likeness, I would say. First off, I love the high notes that she has in there, with also this like low, like, hold on, I'm gonna cut real fast actually. Okay, we back. Sorry about that. Like, I could just feel everything building up, and I was just like, I'm gonna have to like loudly clear my throat, and I don't want to do that in the mic, so I'll just cut real fast. Um, yeah, her high notes mixed with the low like stepwise motion, rising energy that they had in Catherine Knight as well. Which is like a great combination together, and the fact that you have this kind of again her shrill high notes mixed with everything kind of happening very like all the acting happening very slowly, like taking their time with it, while you just have these notes just slowly increasing, these deep rumbling notes. It's all just blending together so well, and just creating this really cool both video effect and musical effect at the same time. It's really nice. And then we got another costume change. There's a lot in this one, which I think is cool. I wouldn't be able to tell you what if any of this is supposed to represent something, but I really like the just kind of random splay of color of black ink and stuff, with parts of it just being, her skin tone. I assume it's hard to tell what her actual skin tone is from all the makeup I've seen on her. But I really like that. I don't know what it is or what it's supposed to represent, but I really like that thing she's got around her neck. It's very cool. Fingerless gloves, of course. I don't know why, but interesting colored sharp nails. And just that kind of the look up is just like, there's emotion in that face. It's just, again, I also don't know what her actual hair color is supposed to be. I've seen her with so many different hair colors and lengths, and she likes to have fun with it. And I think that's awesome. But I think she also does it. This could be a widow. Kind of like this could be like a widow kind of situation. Trying to outfit here. Not sure. I could see that being like some kind of widow or something. Like losing your children to some crazy ass dude that tells you to kill yourself. I can see that. That's fucking. And now they're kind of in red and whatnot. A nice black and red contrasts and some white in there. Just so good. And the thunder that's going on in the background with the clouds and shit. That's so cool. And I like that when they went back to the next verse. First off, we got a costume change again. She's wearing red and with her kind of traditional makeup and stuff. I'm sure each line is supposed to maybe represent something, like why one's there, when one's not, what the red is, with the interesting like blood looking running down this black, and the wisps of black around her lips. I don't know if that's just to look cool. Her hair's blonde now, by the way. I fucking don't know. Do not know. But I awesome costume change. But I like when they went back to the verse again. That it's similar, but they changed it up. Like this was another musical change, and after how kind of long that chorus is, I don't know what part of it counts as the chorus or bridge, or if it's all just the chorus, but it's big chunks of stuff that repeats throughout the whole entire song. So I imagine it's all chorus, but I don't know. But yeah, after that was going for a while, I thought I was a little worried that was going to be the whole rest of the song, but then she brought it back down. And it sounded different enough from the first verse that I didn't even really notice it, because they got the music changing up and stuff. I thought it was musically a really nice change up, and I loved it.
And then you see his vice, selling monkeys, got a junkie, ready to just hold you home. I'm my controller, no one can.
I also like that you can actually see one of her eyes. I noticed that I was reading some extra emotion on her face, and I was, besides obviously the good facial features that she's pulling off here, but I realized it's because I can actually see her eye, and I could see like a good portrayal of kind of like sorrow and like maybe a little bit of fear, just through her eye, because I can actually see the iris and everything, and that's nice.
Believe I told you, holy grail, look like petrol. Come to God, come to the temple, come to God, we shall come someday.
I love that fucking like half step, whole step, just that shift down in the middle of that. Like, oh, that's it's nice. It's beautiful.
Come to God, we shall come someday.
is nice. It's catchy as hell. And of course, the chalices that comes back later. Nice touch for that holy representation symbol there. Then pouring this like very interesting blood red. Even though I'm pretty pretty sure they mentioned it was grape flavored, so it probably wasn't red. Might have been, but probably wasn't red. But just kind of to have that kind of like that blood kind of effect. Red reads way more than purple does, I would say. I don't know if it's purple. You could make something red grape flavored and maybe mix. I don't know. I've never seen cyanide, so maybe if you mix grape in with cyanide, like purple with cyanide, I imagine it would turn more of an ashy brown. But I don't know. I've never seen cyanide in its raw form, or in general. Actually, I've never seen cyanide. Technically, I've seen like a cyanide pill in like movies and stuff, but I don't think that counts. Anyways, but I do like the choice of going with red. Helps represent blood, and that the fucking holy chalices is a really nice touch. And everything this dude is doing is like stoic and deliberate, and kind of has this creepy element to it. Just more nice touches to this video. And the I just now noticed this, but I think I heard it the first time through as well. But those kind of like chorus choir like ahs in the background. Again, adding another level and layer of newness on when we're going back into the bridge of the chorus or whatever the fuck this is. Whatever this could be considered. That's beautiful. Like, kind of adds more to that religious side to it. Whenever you have a choir of any kind, you can add to the religious side. But also just kind of creates this like almost etherealness to it. It's just fucking beautiful.
Get up and lay down your life. Drink it, drink up the flavored cyanide. Get up,
Ooh,
get up.
go even higher. Ooh. Yeah, those snare hits are not on the beat, are they? Ooh, at least something's happening on the offbeats, whether it's the snare hits or not. Something's not happening on the downbeats there. I can't tell. It sounds like the dum dum is on the downbeats. I feel like those instrument changes are on the downbeats. So I'm assuming that the snares are not. I gotta listen to that again. Hold on. Give me a second here. That was cool. I didn't notice that the first time. But this is some solid fucking snare hits too. Fucking nice and crisp. I like that. I don't know why this is my go-to today. It just is. No, they're on the upbeat. Ah, the bass drums on the offbeat. Okay, I was tripping there for a second. Like something's not adding up here. But yes, there is something on the offbeat. Something is creating the syncopation here. That's adding this nice effect. Yeah, it's the bass drum. It's the kick drum. That's what's on the offbeat there. I knew something was. Something on this is not lined up with each other. That's nice. That's really nice. I mean, there's another song that did that. That I heard when I was specifically looking for syncopation for a class I was teaching. I think it was Maroon 5 that did that, but I'm not 100% positive. Anyways, but yeah, that's nice. That's a nice touch there. It's a nice touch. Continuing. We still got that head sway. Now they're like making it like almost like an intentional like synchronized dance or something, but they're going in the opposite direction, like weaving in and out of each other. Again, I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean. I'm still going the snake charmer thing. Sticking to that. But I don't know. But yeah, no, she's just adorable. Like she's like dark and twisted and messed up. But there's something about it that she just looks so adorable. Like someone left in my comments is probably watching this because I think he or she has watched all my skin videos. But you weren't wrong, man. She hot and she definitely looks really adorable in that's half split makeup and whatnot. Just something about it just really cool looking. Just kind of like hands out, just head twisting things. Just like it's cute. I don't know. Anyways. I love her facial features. I've noticed, as we've gotten closer and closer to chapter 3, I've noticed them more and more. Because like Michelle Carter, because I had already watched it, I like deeply analyzed every little twitch and gesture her face was making. She's really good at them. I'm just seeing tons of the little subtleties that she's doing with her face in general that just displays different emotions in there, and I just think it's really nice. I just think it's really nice effects. Like that. I don't know if I can stop that fast enough. Right there. That just kind of like face she's doing. It's wonderful. Wonderful. You can see that little bit of a snarl she's got going on. By the way, the drums are just going crazy right now. The drums are just fucking hitting cymbals and toms and snares and kicks and everything. It's just playing around at this point, and it is on point right now. I love that slow increase in notes there too. I love the little... Oh! Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if that's supposed to be some kind of, like, sign or something. I don't know. He wasn't... He was... I mean, I don't know if he was racist. It didn't seem like he was a racist. You never know. But he really did like Adolf Hitler. And I believe at one point he did a Hail Hitler to somebody when he was young or something. That's what it said in the Wikipedia article. I don't remember. So I don't know if that's what that's supposed to be, or if that's just supposed to be like like a I'll follow you, whatever, my general kind of thing. I don't know, but I like that little hand thing she's doing, like with the beat and stuff. It's clean, fucking clean. I can't believe we're only 4 minutes in this song. I've been talking forever. Sorry. You know what you signed up for if you watch me with skin videos. You saw how long this video was going to be. I didn't know how long it was going to be. But you knew how long it was going to be, so you knew what you signed up for. At this point, first off, you got the jungle scenery because he did move them all to the fucking jungle in the middle of a place that I cannot pronounce, like Guyana or some, I don't know. But yeah, he did move to some straight up jungle. I think it was in Brazil. I don't know. He seemed like he really liked Brazil when I mean, this is again just stuff I've read, and I'm just interpolating. Know nothing about the dude. Please, fuck. It's funny how one comment will just fuck you up. He went to Brazil. He was at some place and then visited the place, the Guyana place, and then went to Rio de Janeiro. So I assume this was in Brazil. Don't know. Anyways, so I like that they got the jungle scenery in there because that's pretty much straight up where he moved them to. Jungle rainforest or something. I don't fucking know. And I think this is supposed to be because I read that he said something about like laying together with your families when you die and whatnot. So I think this is supposed to be like the families comforting each other as they die or whatnot. I think that's what this is supposed to represent. Not 100% positive, but at this point I was kind of afraid that the music it was just going to kind of end. And I just felt like we hadn't gotten there yet. So yeah, I really thought that this was going to be the fade off end. This part I also liked. Because I was noticing when I was seeing the people and like seeing the hands move and stuff, I thought I was noting some darker skin tones, but it looked like kind of more like just a bunch of white people. And I was a little afraid again because, you know, Jim Jones, I don't know if he truly loved or he just knew how to get a bunch of people on his side. I don't know, but it seemed like he really wanted during the course of the time this all was happening, he really wanted to get, you know, more equality for black people and seemed to really like black people. And it said I read that it was like 68% of the people that went with him to Jonestown was black. So I was just seeing a bunch of white. I was like, are they going to Gary this again? Is she Garying this again? And just being like, they were all black, but we're going to make them all white because we don't want to go there. So I was a little nervous about that. But then I was starting to actually see more darker skin tones and actual black people mixed in with the white people. So I was like, thank you. Thank you for actually being more truthful. Appreciate it. So I was happy about that because I was afraid that she wasn't going to go there again. And it's like, I get it. Like anything that anyone could be like, oh, you're a racist is not fun right now. It's a really hot topic, but you got to tell the truth. Like when you're recreating history, you got to tell the truth. Like, so anyways, continuing on. And when it started to come back in, I was like, yeah, they're not ending it. They're going to go somewhere again. I could feel that they're going to go somewhere. But this, like, silhouette of them all drinking the stuff, like, faithfully following. Beautiful. Beautiful touch. Just all the people, so many people that they just showed, all drinking. In a religious manner. And then when we got back into a different style of singing that she hasn't done yet, I was just like, yes, fucking killing it right now. I was afraid that was going to be in, but then it picked back up, and then we went to something new, not the same thing. I was just like, oh my God, you were just absolutely fucking killing it. And the video direction, you know, you had all those people under the white and red cloth. Now she's under there, and just like the person under the cloth, like, just taking it to the next level with this video and song, man. Just fucking killing it. Also, we're back to the other outfit again. And we're going back to the hey dad thanks dad thing, which I didn't really notice the first time. I only noticed it when she did it this time. But we changed that up again, and now it's kind of almost more like aggressive, yelling at you. Like it's kind of getting sassy up in your face, and you can see she's video cut. She's got more just kind of to her right now, and she's just really getting into it. It's just a joy to watch, really. and doing that part again similar yet different again. She just keeps changing it up, but yet staying true to the way she originally did it. Is just, I don't know, there's not much else to say. She's killing this song. And that slow zoom, which she's no longer seeing, also really nice touch. All the Kool-Aid's dropping and people start dropping and stuff like that, but also she, like, what I feel like she would normally do is just kind of like stop the music and just do like a slow fade out of the song. The song's over kind of abruptly while all this fall and like other people fall and stuff. But no, all this action's happening while this fucking sick beat is just kicking up, and she's getting like super emotional and into it, and zooming up into your face and stuff. Like, I see why a lot of people really like this one. It's like she took everything to the next level in this song. A little bit of sound going on. I hear some kind of like chanting or something going on very, very faintly in the background. I'm sure it could be taken from something. That could be sampled from something, because they did have, from what I remember, they had like audio recordings or something like that of the whole drinking suicide and shit. Didn't really want to go try to find them because that probably would have been heavy. Though would have been interesting to listen to for sure. I might eventually, I don't know. But yeah. That was good. That was absolutely phenomenal. I am like, this one has got me super excited. It's just like I'm already like ready to end the video because I want to go listen to it again. Like, that did not happen with Catherine. I did not listen to it for like a week or two afterwards. But yeah, no, this one just was just like, I want to hear it again. I want to go watch other people listen to this song. Like it's just like when I watched Columbine, I was just like, oh my god, like I want to go see other people watch this. Like I want to get other people's reactions to this. I want to listen to it again. Like, it's just bringing that, like, the joy of why I love listening to Skynd so much. She's amazing. They do fucking great work. I want to get a Skynd shirt, but I'm not necessarily happy with what they have in their store, because I feel like it doesn't give a good representation of her. Like, I want to walk around with something that people are just like, oh, what the, like, people who don't know what Skynd is like, what the fuck is that shirt? I want something like that. You know what I mean? I'm just not. The Michelle Carter one they have is pretty close. You just can't really see her very well, and it just like, so I'm waiting for them to come out with something really good, and I'm gonna buy one of them shirts because it's amazing. I don't know. That was fantastic. That was just this. It was so good. I'm looking forward to Tyler, because I've heard that one hyped up pretty well, and that's the last one we got, unfortunately. So unfortunate. I just can't wait for her next song. It's just, this song has just got me so smiley and giddy. It's just so good. This was a really good one. I think it was smart to save these two for last, for sure. Thank you all so much for joining me. I don't know how long this one was, but I'm sure it was pretty long. Thank you for those of you sticking out all the way through. You're crazy, and I love you. I will. I'll see y'all for Tyler. Tyler Hadley, I believe the name was. Don't know who that is. Feel like I should. Feel like that name just says something like I should know who that is, but I don't. I'll see you then.